If you wanted to move to the greater Charlotte metro, but don't necessarily want to live in the Charlotte city limits, guys, this is the video for you. Today, we're going to be talking about Gastonia, North Carolina, a place when I was growing up here in Charlotte, we affectionately called the gas house. I don't know why. But that's exactly what we called it. Gastonia, North Carolina. And I tell you what, when I was young, I had absolutely no reason to go to Gastonia. For what? I lived in Charlotte, and it's not like there was anything in Charlotte in the 70s and 80s when I was growing up, maybe even early 90s either when I was growing up, not until we got that great football team. And I say great loosely, the Carolina Panthers. But guys, Charlotte has grown so much. And because Charlotte's growth has exploded, all of the suburbs around Charlotte have also started to grow as well. And one of those we're going to talk about today, and that is Gastonia, North Carolina. Guys, my name is Gerald. If you're new to the channel, stay tuned. I will be right back. We're going to get right into it.
Gerald, Charlotte's new construction expert, helping you find the best dirt.
All right, guys, so welcome back. My name is Gerald. I'm a local real estate agent, investor, Airbnb host, brokerage owner with Lifestyle International Realty. And guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, guys, please go hit that like button, the subscribe button, share the videos, because we talk about all things real estate, all things greater Charlotte Metro. And again, I am a native. I absolutely love this city. Let me go ahead and salute right now to all my fellow Marines out there. I did serve in the United States Marine Corps. Thank you for your service. And if you served in another branch, I'm sorry. The Marine Corps wouldn't take you, but thank you for your service as well. And if you've had family members that serve, thank them for their service from me. So guys, listen, today again, we're going to be talking about Gastonia, North Carolina, an awesome suburb just outside of Charlotte. You're going to go through Belmont to get to Gastonia, another suburb we're going to do a video on that's outstanding, has access to Lake Wiley. But Gastonia, my friends, is awesome, okay? Now, Gastonia, when I was growing up, we didn't go out there. It was the gas house. You went to Gastonia, man, to get down to Clemson, South Carolina, to go out to Atlanta, Georgia. That's the only reason you drove through Gastonia. But I tell you what, it has exploded. I've got lots of friends that live out there now. We're looking at putting an office out in Gastonia as well. So we're going to talk all things Gastonia in this video. Now, let me tell you this, guys. I work with a lot of folks just like you that are relocating to the greater Charlotte Metro. Want to know what kind of agent I am? I operate in the top 1% in our country, okay? Top 0.5% in the state of North and South Carolina. I sell a ton of houses, and I've helped a lot of people move and relocate from their cities to the greater Charlotte Metro, and I can help you do that as well. So it doesn't matter if you're moving here 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months. I'm here to serve you and help you to make an easy transition to the greater Charlotte Metro. People always ask me, Sean, aren't you busy? Yeah, I get busy, but guess what? My phone is always on. You can skywrite me, text me, email me, comment below, get into my DMs, follow me on Instagram at Sean Sells Charlotte, follow me on Facebook. It doesn't matter. Find me or call me. My number's going to be down below, 704-340-3822. Now, guys, we're going to talk about Gastonia. And I've been saying that, but we're going to do it right now, okay? So we talk about Gastonia and the housing supply, okay? Listen, again, I'm a real estate agent, so let's talk about real estate first. In Gastonia, guys, you got a 3.23 month supply, which is slightly down by about 0.14% over the last 12 months. This does show a balanced market. It's not overheating, but it's not frozen either. As a matter of fact, I've got a listing out there right now in a brand new community with D.R. Horton called Nolan Farms, which I've sold a lot of homes in that neighborhood. Meritage and D.R. Horton kind of shares this community. It's a great community too. Listen, you got pool, you got clubhouse, tennis courts, basketball, you name it. Great little community. But my house out there, guys, has been on the market now for just a little while. Now, a part of that's going to be we're competing against D.R. Horton to sell this home at the same price. Okay, you can get a new one. So it's kind of challenging for my clients, but they bought this home maybe a year and a half ago. I don't want them to lose money. So we're kind of sitting tight, holding on. That's kind of adding to that 3.23 month supply of inventory out there in Gastonia. But I will tell you, there are folks getting deals out there because you've got so much supply. I would say throughout the greater Charlotte Metro, builders especially are offering a ton of incentives to move out to Gastonia. So if you want to get out there, guys, I want to know more about newer construction, things like that, let's drop a line. I will definitely send you some information about that as well. When you talk about the sold to list price ratio, all right, we're talking about 0.98% of asking price. This is actually good news if you are a buyer. That means that there's some slight discount to be had if you're going to be buying a home out in the Gastonia area. So keep that in mind. And for you sellers out there, listen, that tells you that you cannot price your homes too high. I know during the pandemic, listen, people were, by God, making a killing selling their homes. Well, those days have changed. You've got interest rates that are elevated. Okay. And I don't call them high because if you go back and you look 30 years, okay, back in the 1980s, Reagan era, interest rates are like 18%. Now, listen, I'm not delusional. Those you can do your own research. Home prices were also way lower back then as well. But you have had significantly higher interest rates out in the marketplace. And right now, builders, because they've got so much inventory, they are actually reducing their home prices, buying down your interest rate for you, giving you crazy incentives. So you don't have to get that 6.5 interest rate. You don't have to get that 7% interest rate. You can get a rate that's slightly lower because they're going to buy that rate down for you. Get a house at the price you want it, get the rate you want. I tell you right now, man, you can get some deals right now out in the gas house, okay? Median days on market right now in Gastonia, 34 days. That's your median, okay? Homes are moving quickly in the market in certain areas of Gastonia because they've got some great schools out there too. Don't take my word for it. Please get on greatschools.org. Take a look at those neighborhoods. That's where you're going to have that average days on market that slows down. 34 days on market. Those homes are going to sell pretty quickly because guess what? Some people are looking for great schools, okay? Now we talk about price point in Gastonia. Here's what makes Gastonia fantastic, okay? Now you talk about your median sold price out there in Gastonia, guys. We're talking about $289,734. That is up 4.4% year over year, according to rocket.com, okay? Again, that's up 4.4%. We talk about the greater Charlotte metro or Charlotte in general, $400,000, okay? So just listen, I'm talking about a 30-minute drive down the highway. For some of you, that's a piece of cake. Going down the highway, guys, to get to Gastonia, you're talking about nothing, okay? 30 minutes to save yourself a couple $100,000 on a home, okay? Gastonia, guys, $289,000. Now we talk about the county median sold price in Gaston County. It's up 4.8% year over year. That's, again, $319,887, okay? Listen, Belmont, Dallas, places like that, guys. These are places where you're going to go out here and find some great deals on a home. And again, you are really, truly slightly right outside of Charlotte. McAdenville, okay? If you guys have heard of McAdenville, Christmastown, USA, that is also out in Gastonia. So it's just a really good town to be in, man. I love going out there because I like to eat. Okay. So they've got some of my favorite restaurants right there in Gastonia, right in Belmont. I want to shout out one right now. Tasty. Okay. Small little restaurant, man, owned by Anna. This restaurant is phenomenal. I probably eat there, guys, once a week. The food is, when I say fantastic, and I can't wait to get out there on Monday the 16th, because once a year, they have this family dining event, wine tasting, taste all kind of foods and cuisines from different cultures. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait. Yeah, I like foods. If you want restaurant ideas, guys, hit me up. Listen, also Webb's, okay? Oh my God. Went to Webb's last Sunday, man. That steak, the wings, everything was just fantastic, okay? So guys, listen, Gastonia, if you want to eat, yeah, they got some places out there for you as well, okay? Now guys, we talk about active listings in Gastonia. We had 733 active listings, a modest 4% increase month over month, but total sales did drop 31%. That's big from April, okay? Again, guys, there may be some deals to be had out there. In the broader county of Gaston County, we have 1,492 homes, guys, that were listed. That's a slight bump, 6.3% from April, with 265 of those being sold or pending. That's down almost 18%. So again, my buyers, guys, you've got a lot of inventory out there, a lot of wiggle room to go out into Gastonia, Gaston County in particular, and get yourself a great deal and negotiate on a home. Sounds like you've got the upper hand right now, my friends, all right? Now, the average listing age across Gaston County went from 32 days last year to 49 days this May, a 54% increase according to Rocket.com. But Gastonia, the city itself, guys, the median is still hovering right around that low to mid 30s, okay? Like I mentioned before, about 34 days or so. Is that a red flag? Not yet, but it does mean that buyers are doing more due diligence. Okay, they've got more buying power. Buyers are in the driver's seat, sellers. So if you've got a home out there, guys, listen, you may want to make sure that you're pricing that home correctly. I would argue even price that home low in an effort to try to get multiple offers on your home and drive that price back up, okay? Bottom line, guys, Gastonia is very balanced right now. Inventory's up. Prices are inching upward as well. Homes are selling near the list price again at 98% of the ask price, and the days on market are pretty healthy again, right around 34 days. It is a great time for both buyers and sellers to make very smart moves in this market. So if you're a buyer, the smart move is to get in, okay? Get in before everybody else figures out that you can go out and get a good deal out in Gastonia. For my sellers, the smart move for you is to make sure you price that home properly. Look, I would say put some paint on that home as well, okay? Cut those hedges, get that house pressure washed, okay? Change out those old light fixtures, all those things in your home that are gonna make your home appealing. Because I can tell you now, with all the buyers that I work with, they all don't want to go in a home. But listen, some of them, I would say the majority of them want to go into a home that's already move-in ready. They have to do nothing to it, but they also want to get a great deal on this home, guys. So keep that in mind. If you got a home to sell out in Gastonia, it's a good time regardless, all right? But again, if you're on the sell side, just be mindful of that for me, please, okay? Now, guys, here are going to be some strategies for you if you're looking to buy a home out in Gastonia, okay? Lean more into your choices. With rising inventory, you do have options. Negotiate smartly. Over half the homes sold under list price county-wide. You heard that? You can negotiate and win, guys, and act very confident. Get yourself a good real estate agent, okay? I'm taking clients, okay? With the average days around 34 days, guys, listen, don't wait too long. If you see the perfect house out there, go ahead and get it. Now, what do you need to do before you do that, okay? Get pre-approved, all right? Because if you get into a bidding war, guess what? You don't want to go in and you don't have a pre-approval letter. So make sure you contact the lender before you contact me, or contact me and I will give you some lending partners that I work with that are all outstanding to help you to go ahead and get that pre-approval process started. So that way, if you do find a home, you can go in and win. If you're moving from out of state, okay, make sure you already have a job lined up, all right? Sometimes, guys, you cannot come into Charlotte or anywhere for that matter and move and buy a home. If you're moving from out of state and you don't have an immediate job transfer to a company here already, you come here to find a job, especially those of you that work jobs that are hourly pay, you may not be able to buy a home right away when you come to Charlotte. So you want to talk to a lender prior to deciding to move to the area, just to make sure you understand what your choices are going to be. Whether you've got to rent for a year or two, whatever that looks like, I can certainly help you with that as well. Now, for my sellers, okay, guys, I told you, you got to price with precision, okay? At 98% sell to list ratio means realistic pricing is going to win every single time. Stage that home to sparkle, okay? A good presentation can shorten that 30-day market time for you, all right? And you want to market that home aggressively. I got a YouTube channel. I got a lot of followers on TikTok, Instagram, all right? More listings mean that your property needs to stand out. And did I say you need to make sure you've got a good agent to help you out with that as well, okay? All right, guys. Now, we talk about Gastonia. Listen, you've heard me say it all the time, guys. I absolutely love being outdoors. And Gastonia is going to blend a rich history from its founding in 1877 as a railroad and textile hub to the vibrant modern lifestyle you'll find today, guys. Listen, Crowder's Mountain, one of my favorite places to go. It's just outside of Gastonia. And I tell you what, you want to get out for a good sweat, get some good scenery, take the dogs out, take the kids out, take yourself out. Crowder's Mountain is the place to be, my friends. I love the trails out there. You've got the Shield Museum and Planetarium for family fun. You've got the Fuse District Stadium and the new pro baseball team, guys. Listen, I absolutely love the Fuse District. Actually looking for an office right in that area as well. You'll find Webb's Custom Kitchen right there. and the recently renovated Luray Mills. Was actually out there looking at some office space. Listen, they got a phenomenal gym inside, man. Met the owner in there. He should be a MMA fighter. Got a great gym inside. Listen, easy access off of I-85, guys. A win for commuters and investors alike. You will love the drive to Gastonia. It gets a little tight, though, when you're going down right by the Whitewater Center. Yeah, the Whitewater Center, right there on the highway, going down there. The airport, Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Listen, I'm telling you right now, you will win moving to Gastonia because you're going to save money. They got a lot of inventory, okay? It's a win-win, man. And it's a straight drive from I-85 back into Charlotte, or Wilkinson Boulevard for that matter, back into Charlotte, take you straight uptown, okay? You will love living out in Gastonia, my friend. All right, guys, thank you again for watching the video. Again, give me a call, all right? Skywrite me, text me, you know what to do. My name is Gerald with Lifestyle International Realty here in the greater Charlotte Metro. I'm going to be tracking, guys, to see if mortgage rates continue to slow down pending sales. That is something that I want to know and something that I can share with you guys as well to make sure you get into the market at the right time. Guys, listen, Gerald, Lifestyle, you know what to do. Give me a call. Let's go get it. I'll talk to y'all soon. And happy Father's Day, my friends.